easy, man, this shit too easy. Different bitch for every season, showing me they cleavage. I take drugs and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that pussy on call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, I ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that pussy from way back, playing I pay on the popper. Standing up with a killer's at, made my pillow a chopper. This ain't that what you looking at, and we done updated the roster. You can tell it's a rich nigga posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting it popper. Trapping at school, I was serving bags. Probably with
here at the 25.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome. Tough loss we're off of here, so we're down horrendous, but it is what it is. We will still bring that energy for this AFC Championship matchup here. We've got the Browns versus the Patriots, Austin versus Austin, as that's going to be kind of a little scramble throwaway there. A little bit of a lucky one, if you ask me. Could have been sacked, but luckily kind of able to get that one off before the pressure gets there. But, you know, we've got the two-time Madden 22 Super Bowl champ versus the GOAT, really, if you will, of BL. This is going to be an interesting one. Austin, obviously, Austin Raposa. So so for those of you, I'm going to call him Austin and I'm going to call him Hero. This stream is Nick Chubb going to get loose, get about 8 or 9 yards there. But so for everyone here in the stream, I will call Austin Raposa, aka Patriots Austin. Come along with me, yeah, Dan. Whew, tough one, brother, but it is what it is. But I will call the Patriots user Austin. I will call him Austin, and I will call the Browns user Hero, as we all respectively, you know, kind of call them already. But interesting matchup here. You know, Austin has struggled defensively all year long. Obviously, Hero has been, you know, one of the better users this cycle. You know, really stout offensive. My goodness, Nick Chubb able to make a few man miss after finding the hole. Picks up a big gain there. I would stay out of that 3-4 that Austin's in there. That does not seem to be working in terms of the run defense. But obviously, Hero Austin. Well, I'm already breaking my rules that I said. Obviously, Hero. Maybe I say Hero and Raposa or Austin. I don't know. Regardless, Hero obviously has been, you know, a very good user so far this cycle. Is this going to be a handoff to Chubb? Chubb, not a ton of room, able to get the tackle there on the edges. That is maybe Hassan Reddick. I couldn't tell. For finally a good stop there by the Patriots defense. But this is going to be really interesting interesting one for me. I think we could see this being a high-scoring affair. Whoever gets the first turnover, you know, I think we will see a very different game than we did the NFC Championship, and that's what's going to be really interesting here. So let's see how this, let's see how this all plays out. As now Baker Mayfield going to be under center here, as he's got B wide open. Will throw it to B. That DB just a bit too far down on that one. Kind of got bit down on that running back, kind of coming out on that little out route out of the backfield. Everyone, you know, excuse me, I'm going to be stuttering. My voice is in shambles. I'm sure you all saw, you know, for those of you that watched in that last stream, I was hooting and hollering on some of that stuff that I'm frustrating. So my voice is in shambles right now. But it is what it is. And we're here for the content, and let's get after it. Baker Mayfield dropping back, nothing open, gonna have to throw some away, does throw it away. Good defense there by the Patriots. You know, it feels like a lot of times in this Madden, you know, it really comes down to that red zone defense. It really ultimately kind of does. Can you get your opponent to settle for a field goal? You saw that, obviously, Connor. You know, I went for a 4th down, and then that ended up being a pretty big swing in that game. So, you know, can Austin, big 3rd and 8 right here. Can he get a stop? He brings that corner in. Got to be careful, though. Could that tight end be open on that corner route? Going to move Chubb, so you know it's not a run play. You know it's not a run play right there on that alone. Chubb goes out, nobody open. Going to follow wide. Good usering once again. Might have X. Great usering out Austin. Oh, and he's past the line of scrimmage. Just a little bit of a panic throw right there because he thought he had him, but past the line of scrimmage. Really, really, really good usering out of Austin. Really, you know, bagged up the drag, came back and got the crosser that was coming in late, then came to Baker Mayfield, and then after that point, there was a few things open, but Baker had already crossed the line of scrimmage. a really big stop there. You know, in Madden, in Madden 22, in this day and age, you know, what we're playing, this game we're playing, holding someone to a field goal is massive. Can Austin respond now and get a big touchdown?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
As Mac Jones now in the Patriots. Oh, he might have. Oh, this is going to be risky, but that's a tight end there. Tough throw, and Hero already feeling maybe some of the some of the things that I felt in that last game of just, you know, linebackers. We see them. They just do not animate like they used to. They will watch passes go right over their head as Mac Jones now. Nothing there. That Browns D-line. Ooh, that was a tough, tight throw. Gunslinger. Definitely with a bit of a bailout there. Had the underneath, decided to go for the late kind of in route there, deep in, and able to pick it up as now Mac Jones in this Patriots offense moving very well. Making a litany of adjustments here. You see Mac Jones coming, or this Patriots offense coming out in trips as that, oh, that's probably going to be a late hit on the cornerback, roughing the passer would be my guess. Yes. That's going to be a couple extra yards added onto that halfway to the goal is my guess. As that's going to be 1st and 10 from the 13. So far, the Patriots being very efficient. Something that will be a factor in this game. Well, I'll say it after this one so I can call the plays. Mac Jones going to hand this off to Bernie. Bernie able to fight forward for about 5 yards there. But something I think that's going to be a factor is obviously this Browns defense is quite a unit. And Austin has been a bit antsy in the pocket than he normally has been. He's tend to roll out to the right a lot and really just kind of force himself, kind of like fade over to the right. You can't do that with this Browns D-line. Is Bernie going to be another handoff, get a couple yards there. Looks like they're only going to give him 1. That's going to be a 3rd and 4. I thought maybe that was a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 4 here, I think, you know, knowing Austin, I think we will see a very aggressive approach here. You know, I would assume he will go for it if he doesn't get this. Nothing really open. Gonna scramble. Probably has the underneath. Doesn't get it. Gonna take off with Mac. Gets hit. Fumbles in the end zone. Scoop by Denzel Ward. Oh, you just can't do it. Oh, you just have to be careful scrambling like that. Oh, no. That is not great. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's just, it's just not what you want there. I mean, I saw what Austin saw, but he had the underneath. He probably could have just thrown it there, and that is not what the doctor ordered. Almost a touchdown is Dan is right. That's great using out of the red zone scissors. Tries to get down. Oh, no, as Stewart breaks a tackle. That is so frustrating. Breaks another one. Picks up a big gain. I mean, really great using out of Austin there. Saw it was red zone scissors. Bagged up the running back, but nobody was on. Just the linebacker in a curl flat. Really just kind of watching the tight end there. It's going to be a little fake misdirection. Oh, he's got A wide open. This is probably going to be a touchdown if Stewart has the speed, and he does because of the block. Touchdown. Oh, that is a disaster for the Patriots and absolutely what you need for the Browns. I mean, you settle for a field goal and then you get an interception. I mean, look, folks, you're looking at the exact game as the, this is looking just like the NFC Championship. The Rams went up, 10-0. Can Austin have a little fight in him like the Saints did? Did he run commit? Yeah, I'm not sure.
At the line, ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to.
As, let's see how the Patriots respond here. Mac Jones, clean pocket. Oh, and that time though. Oh, probably a. I'm guessing that's a. Was that a? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Yeah, intentional grounding. Let's not get a disconnect. Come on. Let's not do that.
Tackle box, there's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Is the Patriots going to come out in the spread look here? Mac Jones in the shotgun look, as this Patriots offense likes to do pretty often. Might have the running back off the rip. Does go to Bernie. Bernie going to make one-man miss on the nice spin. Able to get a big chunk of that yardage back.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
I had the gym faces ready. What did you have the gym faces ready for, Dan? Mac Jones, 3rd and 5. Big third down here. Might have had the running back. Does find the in route. Good one. Nice spin. Is Brown able to pick up good chunk of yards here? Oh, the disconnect? Yeah, see, seriously. Mac Jones going to go no huddle. We see this out of the Patriots a lot. Gun trips, something they like to use a lot. Making a few adjustments. Had the running back right off the rip. Waited way too long. So far, that right tackle has just been getting eaten up by Myles Garrett off the edge. I'm not sure who that right tackle is, but Austin might want to start considering leaving that running back in to block, maybe considering shifting the line to the right or something, because Myles Garrett has just been feasting. I'm assuming that's him off the right side, but here we'll see a 2nd and 10. Maybe he runs it as he just pinched the line. Maybe we'll see an inside zone. Doesn't go to inside zone. Does have the running back. Does a throw to Dalton King there. Keen, sorry, kind of sound like I said King, and goes no huddle. Again, this is something we see a lot out of Austin. He likes to try to get you off balance. He does have the running back. Won't go to the running back. Oh, it finds Northcutt on the vert. He found him in Tampa 2. That is something right there that you just can't do against Austin. Oh, as this is the interesting, as we have the momentum factor of the iced kick. Will this come into effect? That was a hot one. Austin is one of those users that if he finds you in Tampa 2, cover 2, he will read that and he will hit you with it, especially now that he has Gunslinger. Before he had Gunslinger, that was a tougher read, but definitely a hot one there, as that is quite the response that you need out of the Patriots. 7 to 10. Can this defense do something, though? Back-to-back drives of, the Browns scoring. The Patriots, unlike they have not had much of a defense all cycle long. Can they find something this game? Good usering, nothing there. Does have, that's me a risky one. Is J.C. Jackson just not able to get there as I spit as I said that? I don't know if anyone saw that. Good throw there. Gets it underneath to, was that Hooper there or who? I'm not sure who that was. As that will be the end of the first. Baker Mayfield in the pistol here. Nothing open. Good using. Oh, does dump it down to Chubb. Chubb able to pick up the first down. Might have had X late there too. Steele's making a new playbook. Well, Steele. Hey, all power to you, pal. I'm curious, for those of you guys in the chat, what was your thought on the NFC Championship? I genuinely want to hear what everyone's thoughts on the NFC Championship was. It's going to be a play action. Gonna follow! And a great user by Myles Jack. A mistake by the Browns. That is exactly what the doctor ordered if you're the Patriots. A huge swing. Oh no, that is massive. Myles Jack with lurker. Dan is right. Got to be careful throwing it his way. Nothing open. Oh, he will have the in route late. Gonna be Northcutt again, who had the touchdown earlier. Takes it all the way down to the 49, just short of the 50.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Mac Jones, X Factor. I'm not sure where this X Factor is. Has might have the. Ooh, wisely kind of throws that away there. Maybe had the post. I thought the touchdown to start the second was unbelievable, along with some of those crossers. Yeah. It was tough, man. I mean, it's just Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I'll never blame EA, or try my best to never blame EA as to why I lost the game. But man, just felt like my defense just could not, like Connor's defense came up with a couple picks that my defense just kept missing, and I don't know, you know, that ended up being the kind of the writing on the wall. You know, maybe if I kick the field goal when I'm there before the 2-minute warning, it's a bit of a different game, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough game, but at the end of the day, like I said, I'll never say like, oh, I lost because of EA, or at least I'll try not to. You know, if I'm playing Justin, I might say this. That's gonna be Brown picking up a big first down. But yeah, I'll never try to blame EA again, unless I'm playing Justin. Then maybe I might blame it. But you know, at the end of the day, luck plays into football. Luck plays into Madden, and Connor won, man. He kept making the plays, and it is what it is. That's gonna be a handoff to Bernie. Bernie with a lot of room. Maybe he should have just cut up the field to try to get the first down. Would like to see the outcome with you guys going 50-50 on the EA breaks. Kind of played well, no doubt. But he got bailed a few times. Yeah, I feel that. Big spin there by Bernie. Bernie picks up the first down. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Chase. It would have been nice to see me get a couple of those picks and see how the game went differently, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'd like to go. I thought it was a good call to go for too, Dan, and the RPO was open, just not a great animation.
Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Rain come in on second. Yeah, on second. Yeah. He as that's going to be a pass to Dalton Keene. Keene able to get down to the 3. Yeah, Dan, so on that play, which it was good by Connor, he has that little tight end going in motion, and he did it earlier on a run play. And so I thought he was doing the same one, but it was the same motion as Bernie, not able to get much, does get it to the 2, but he did the same play, but it was a play action. So really it was good play calling by Connor, because I thought like, oh, okay, he's doing the same play he did earlier, but he didn't do it. And so it was good play calling by Connor on that one. Probably shouldn't have ran commit, but is what it is. I thought if he runs this, he's going to get a tutter. No! A bad decision by Mac Jones! Oh, no, you just can't do it. You don't have to force it there, and that's an interception. Wouldn't have done the 3 wide receiver one because his user was closer to the RPO guy, able to undercut. Yeah, that's fair. But his user was close, but his user was started in the box. So when I threw it, it was just kind of one of those diving tackles. So, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think that's why I lost the game. I think, you know, I just didn't get, my defense just didn't make plays. I mean, literally, that's why I lost the game. If you ask me, my defense just didn't intercept balls that they had their chance to intercept. But it is what it is. But let's focus on this game now, as he's going to have A wide open, but won't throw it to A because he sees the user there. Oh, no. Baker Mayfield somehow able to sneak out. Goodness gracious. That is so frustrating. But if you're Austin, that's 2 interceptions now. That's 2 interceptions. You can't do that. In Madden 22, you can't throw those picks. Baker not animated. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see what the decision is here. Oh no. Look at that. Look what happened on Austin's. What the hell? Austin just invited that's a hear Austin to a party? Let's say invite him to a party? No shot they're playing this straight up, right? No shot they play this straight up, right? In the AFC Championship game when you're up however much he was, no shot they play this straight up, right? Yeah, they're putting the score back.
And they're in punt formation. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Looks like okay. That's awkward. I don't he called why would you should call like field goal block or something instead of goal line pinch. Oh, or is he just taking a 3-point lead and then they're playing it from there? I'm not sure what the scenario here is that we're doing, but a 3-point lead and with all this time would be a bit surprising to me. I mean, I get being a competitor and I get, just wanting to play it back, but I don't know. Me personally, AFC Championship, NFC Championship, the game disconnects and I'm up even 3 points, even 6 points, even 7 points, and we're okay. Looks like he's gonna punt it again. Okay, so I think they are gonna recreate the score. What was the score? Someone help me. What was the score? I don't remember.
3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. The 40. Past the 20.
10-7. So they must be just like legitimately. That's right. It was 10-7 and Hero had the ball, right? It was 10-7 and then Austin had just thrown that second interception. That's right. So they must be just absolutely recreating right now.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Oh, man. I won't lie, guys.
And that one will bounce
That game against Connor's going to eat me up. Since we have some time,
at the 25.
that game against Connor's going to eat me up. It really is. It really is.
The line ready to go. And on the last go around,
Like,
they couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which
I don't know, man.
leaves the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
Connor played a great game. Let me look everyone in the face here right now.
a couple of first downs.
Don't hear me saying ever that like when I say that game's gonna eat me up. Connor played a great game. Connor played a great game. Any of us deserved to win. Like either of us deserved to win.
7 on 1st and 10.
What was? I'm so down bad. Like I've been talking for 6 hours. It felt like at this point, but
Looking to throw.
I don't know. It was just. Are they playing it straight up from here? If they're playing it straight up from here and I'm not commentating it, they must be. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. But let me just say this.
And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Yeah, man, that was just a tough one. I mean, so many plays that my defense just decided not to make for no reason. And I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jones. This is Simpson with a catch.
Why he just gave Chubb one of his 10-yard rushes to get Chubb to X Factor. I think Chubb had a 10-yard rush already in their game. So I don't think... Oh! Ooh! So they must be playing straight up at this point because the reaction out of Steele and everything that's going on, and he's been playing... They've both been playing straight up here for the most part. So, but... All I will say is that loss is a stinger. That loss probably stings more than losing to Little Alex both times in the first 2 seasons. That loss to Connor stings a lot more. Looked like Hero took 3-point lead and ball, then he legit scored right away. Yeah, maybe that was it. I mean, we'll just call it like we're calling it. Oh, he's gonna have the tight end wide open, Dalton Keene. Cody, shut the fuck up and calm.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive.
My guy, like Steele has escape artist and pass lead elite and can't win a fucking game. He can't make the Super Bowl. Give me Kyler and see what happens, dude. Literally send me Kyler. If you weren't joking, I will send Tua for Kyler. I will send Tua for Kyler 100%. This kid's got fucking the 2 best abilities in the game and can't make the Super Bowl a year after year. Send me Kyler and see what fucking happens, dude. I'll send you Tua. The fuck this kid talking about? CMAS is not going to be happy with my unprofessionalism right now. Mac Jones, be careful. Can't fumble.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
2 on Ramsey for Kyler. Bet. I'll send it. It's a done deal. We'll send it in the offseason. That's a done deal for me. Literally, that's a done deal for me. 2 on Ramsey for Kyler is a done deal for me. No doubt about it. That's going to be a wheel route to Bernie. Bernie able to pick up a first down, get down to the 3-yard line. You heard it here first, folks. If Steele backs out, that's on him. 2 on Ramsey for Kyler. I agreed. Look, handshake. Right there. You saw it. Handshake. Mac Jones going to hand it off to Bernie. Bernie able to get 1 block. Not able to get it to the 1-yard line. That's unfortunate because could have came out in goal line if he got it down to the 1. Going to be a 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Comes out in shotgun once again. I would love to see some more under center out of Austin. As now he's going to get sacked. See again. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. I'll give you X Factor Hurts for Kyler, except that he's not X Factor. But right there, though, I don't know. I just would love to see a little bit more under center out of Austin. But here we are, 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Can't make a mistake. You know, a field goal is going to do you good here. Obviously, you would love a touchdown. As now we're buffering. Highly unfortunate. I can promise you that's not on my end. Here we go. Mac Jones drops back, throws it to Bernie. Bernie gonna be short, but knowing Austin probably is going to go for this as we're buffering again. Sorry, folks. Again, I can promise you that's not on my end because I'm literally goated. And he goes no huddle, then gets Hero to call the timeout. Probably exactly what Austin wanted there. I do not think we're going to see a run play. No doubt, like no shot we see a run play here as Mac Jones is going to be in a kind of 2 tight end, ace slot set here. Nothing open. Oh no, he does find Simpson. Wow, a great read there. He had kind of the inside wide receiver on a little it's not a flat route, or maybe it is a flat route. I can't think what it's called. It's the hot route where you it's the left trigger. It's a left trigger hot route. I don't think it's a flat route. But maybe a hitch? No, not a hitch. I don't know what it is, but good find there by Austin. Was about to get sacked, and here we are, 10-7. With 1 minute and 42 seconds left to go in the first. But hey, going back to what we talked about before. No, it's not. It wasn't a zig. No, it wasn't a zig. Zig is right or left on the right stick. That was left trigger. What they do is they run a flat and then they stay. They run a flat and then they stay. It wasn't a zig. But look, me and Steele, Tua and Ramsey for Kyler. Right there.
What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
No, not smoke either. If Steele doesn't trade me, Kyler for Tua and Ramsey, he's fake. Baker Mayfield here. Give me the shotgun snap, 2nd and 9. Again, sorry for the has Y right away. Don't know what defense that was out of Austin. So here's the thing for Austin. It feels like, he has admitted that defense just has been very difficult for him, and I feel like he just picks plays at random sometimes. And that play just felt like a really random play call. And you saw what happened. What the result was. Nobody might have been. Throws it to A. Might have had him. Bit of a risky throw as well. I don't know. Kind of a coin flip throw, if you will. We'll be in touch. Yeah, we will be in touch, dude.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun.
Hand off to Chubb. That's going to be a 3rd down now. 3rd and 8 and a rare no huddle. Something I feel like we don't see a ton out of the Browns. Not sure. I really am not sure I like this. Gonna make an audible here. Gonna put Levins in a zig. And now put him in a slant and then put his tight end in a drag. Nothing open and gets sacked. Big swing there for the Patriots. Again, I didn't like the no huddle. That's not something we see very often out of the Browns, I feel like. I mean, unless I'm mistaken and some of his AFC North brethren can correct me, but I feel like that's not something I see very often. He needs to really kind of get to the huddle, pick his plays. Bernie gonna take this, make one man miss, 2, 3, but too many Browns defenders able to bring him down, but able to get himself in much more manageable territory than, if he were to fair catch that, he would have been backed up to about the 5-yard line.
At the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown.
Mac Jones, that Browns D-line just getting at. Oh no, that's.
Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile,
All right.
This is going to wind up incomplete.
That is I wasn't gonna scream drops it because that was a risky throw. Oh, he had, yep, wide open there, as that's Brown. Pick up a big first down. Tries to spin to keep himself inbounds. Can't do it. But boy, oh boy, that was a risky read by Mac Jones down the middle. That time doesn't burn him. You know, so far, again, that's what's so hard about these disconnects is the Browns felt like they had all the momentum. Mac Jones had already thrown 2 interceptions, and now really feels like a pretty clean game. And now here we are, Dalton Keene able to find him down the field. No, okay, I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts in the chat? Like, for me, in a championship game like this, in a playoff game like this, I'm saying, give me what the score was and let's get what the time was. And I know it's not 100%, but they got the score where it was. You know, they gave Hero a 3-point lead, but then started it from the first quarter. You give another user an extra quarter, so much can happen. Steele says he added it recently. He was in short yardage. Okay. Interesting. 2nd and 1 here for Mac Jones. Has a wide open Dalton King. I thought for a second maybe he didn't get his feet in bounds, but you know, the Patriots offense is one you will see in a lot of the same formations. You'll see him this gun trips tight in. You'll see him in gun bunch. You'll see him in gun bunch wide. So if you're able to figure out what they're trying to do, you can shut him down, as that's going to be a tight throw. Gunslinger able to fit it in there. Now he comes out in gun doubles offset weak. Another one. You know, this is one of his maybe tertiary, if you will, kind of formations. This is kind of 3rd, 4th in his book of what he will go to. You know, the gun doubles offset weak plus the gun spread is kind of the back end. Is here we will see a gun bunch. Is this gun bunch offset or gun bunch? This might just be gun bunch wide or gun bunch. Nothing really open. Mac Jones going to try to see if he can get a block down. Gets one. Got to be careful. Oh, does once again takes an unnecessary hit like he did earlier in the game and does fumble. Now he comes out and gun empty on the 5-yard line. Again, I don't love it. Unless he's going to audible down into a run play, I just don't love. But he does throw it to Keene, and Keene is going to get into the end zone, so I will zip my lips.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
As the Patriots take a 14-10 lead. But again, this is kind of what I was talking about before. Hero had, what, a 3-point lead with around this amount of time left in the game before the DC. I just don't, I mean, I get competitors being competitors, but I don't know. For me personally, a game DCs, I'm like, hey, let's remock it. Let's get the time right. Let's get the score right, and let's do it. I don't know. That's just me personally, but here we go. Baker Mayfield going to hand this off. Stacked box, nothing there. Miles Jack. You know, I think Hero at some point, obviously, Chubb has had, well, you know, it's tough to say. The stats are kind of thrown out because Chubb had that big run for a touchdown or whatever. But again, I guess that was a legit touchdown. I don't really know what's happening. But that's going to be a throw to Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel able to get a big first down there. And again, though, just a weird play call out of Austin. He was in shotgun or pistol. He comes out in a 3-4 blitz. I just don't understand it. And so far, and he's going to have B wide open too. Will throw it to B. B. McNair, is that what it is? McNair is going to get a first down. Cover 6, 3. A lot of 3-4 out of Austin. I understand he's in the pistol, but this just isn't working. When you come out in the 3-4, you're putting more linebackers on the field. Linebackers suck in coverage. We saw it. You know, they are not going to animate. They suck in coverage. You saw it in the Rams-Saints game. Or you know, even if you have good linebackers, they might be in the right position for a play, and they're not going to make the play. You know, and that just is what it is. What it is. And so him coming out in the amount of 3-4 that he's coming out in is very confusing to me. As now Nick Chubb's going to pick up a first down.
You just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
A gain of 3,
Yes.
second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Browns driving. Probably trying to use as much time as they can. Big handoff to Nick Chubb. Able to get that just short of the first down. Patriots call timeout. To be honest, I think I would have left that timeout in my pocket, being that it's 3rd and 1. He probably picks this up. I don't like this defensive formation out of Austin. This is an easy first down if he just hands it off to Chubb. All he's got to do is find interesting inside zone. All he needed was a dive play. He will go in an inside zone. So now Austin maybe has the advantage. Hero will hand it off to Chubb. Chubb does have a bit of room. Breaks one tackle. Able to pick it. I just don't understand the play calls Austin's doing on defense here. And see, this is where I wish he would have kept that timeout in his pocket, because 3rd and 1 where he was, I think at that point you just say you're probably going to pick up the first down. I'll give you 1 yard, and then you start using your timeouts. Now Austin's down to 1 timeout, so he's going to have to call it again here, which he probably will do. No, he's going to hang on to it. But again, if you're a Hero, now you just take this clock down. So I don't love Austin's timeout usage. I really don't right there. I think when Hero was 3rd and 1, he should have just kept that in his pocket and let him get the first down if he got it, and then start calling timeouts. But let's see what Hero does. I mean, if he calls it before 5. Okay, so now Hero's gonna call timeout. Good. Okay. Well, that's bad clock management out of Hero. Let's see what happens though. Gonna be a play action. Oh, a bad throw, and Kyle Duggar might have. Just gets tackled by Curtis Samuel. Maybe a massive play, but my goodness. Wow, what are you doing if you are Hero? Just absolutely forces one, takes a timeout when he doesn't need to, gives Austin more clock. Oh boy, a big mistake on the clock management and on the throw. Mac Jones now looking down the field, and almost a mistake out of Mac Jones. Throws it, and then a timeout there. Oh, I don't know. I think for me, since you got the first down, maybe you just spike the ball. Interesting decision to call the timeout. Mac Jones drops back once again. Oh, Brown catches it and gets out of bounds. My goodness, that's a hot one out of the Patriots and Mac Jones. My voice is on effing fire. Mac Jones here in a doubles or spread look. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. Had the tight end, but he's going to get tackled. Oh, does get out of bounds. That's frustrating. Steele says here needs to hold him to 3. No doubt about it. Gonna have the running back. Bernie, got to get out of bounds. Oh, okay. Decides to try to get more. See, for me, I would have just beelined it. I mean, you've got 15 seconds. But again, if he just beelines it out of bounds there with Bernie, he's going to have 1st and 10 with like 30 seconds left. There's just no reason to get the extra like 2 or 3 yards there, in my opinion, when you could have just beelined it out of bounds, saved yourself a down, and had even more time. So now it's going to be interesting here. Do the Patriots have a hot one in them? They might! Oh, it's another tight throw. Gunslinger does it right there. The DB is just not animating. Hero not feeling the best about his DBs not animating right now, but maybe him commentating my game. You know, my defense might have rubbed off on his defense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
11 seconds left here. My guess is we just see a run play here to Nick Chubb.
Cleveland offense ready to go as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hero had a hot one in him. What a play. Gets down the field and matches it with a field goal. Holy hell. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. That was a thing of beauty. Wow. Good Lord. That was... Woo! That was a hot one. Why not man 3 deep? Yeah, I feel that. Man 3 deep, user the safety if he runs it, then just sit back there and wait for everyone to make the tackle. Again, that's the thing so far that I've seen with Austin this cycle. Offensively, now that he has Gunslinger, he's locked in, but I don't know. Like, I think, yeah, he's been a bit lost on defense, obviously, but some of his play calls just seem very like he's just picking random plays at times.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
All right, here we are. Start of the second half. Here, Austin down 8 points. Never seen down. I mean, I'm assuming you're saying never seen down here or never seen Hero down in these situations. Yeah. How does Hero respond? You know, I feel like most of his games that he's played has been, you know, kind of commanding victory, or, you know, commanding, you know, he's been commanding the pace, the tempo, the score. Looks like this is going to be pretty similar play call to what he did before. If he has B, he could probably just throw it to B. Gonna decide to roll out and pick up a few yards. Honestly, no, he doesn't even get a yard there. Oh, no, he gets, hello? Oh, okay, so Baker must have had -2 yards on his tally. But, yeah, on that one right there, I think when he saw B, you might as well just dump it off to him. Might have been able to get more than Baker scrambling off to the right there. Here, again, another interesting defensive play call. Oh, if he waited, he had X. If he waited, he had X for a touchdown. Oh, and then I don't love this, like, quick go for it. I don't love this play call here. But again, a big play here. His Hero's feeling himself a little bit right there. I didn't love the no huddle go for it. It felt like a bit too panicked, and you don't want to give Austin, you know, momentum like that. But, you know, Hero told me to shove my literal math. He said, shove your foot in your math right there. Oh, he's got Y. Levens doesn't have the speed. His Cole's trying to catch up to him. I tried to say shove him out, but then I didn't decide, or you couldn't decide what I wanted to say right there. Again, folks, you're riding the struggle bus with me. Golly, bus, because I've been talking since 5 o'clock. That's his coach's decision. Good point. RB does have Chubb. Can Chubb get there? Gets down to the 1. I'm guessing we will see a goal line here. Oh, comes out in single back. Interesting. It's always been confusing to me when you're on the 1 yard line and I see people not come out in goal line. Handoff to Chubb. Wide open lane. Touchdown, Browns.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Good answer. 2021. Interesting decision to not go for 2, if you ask me. But I get it. It's early in the game. You know, I also am I'm a big believer of going for 2 when you have to go for 2. So you know, because if you make a big defensive play here, then I get it. So oh my goodness, Gunslinger's just fitting passes in right now. Another tight window throw. I mean, that's just only Gunslinger can make it. Give me a handoff to Bernie. Bernie only able to get 2, maybe 1 yards. Only 5 rushes for Bernie. Halfway through the third quarter here, so that is going to be something to take notice of. Could Bernie be, or no, not even Bernie. Could Mac Jones, you know, definitely want to get to 10 rushes. I mean, plenty of time to get to 10 rushes, but that would be quite devastating to have your star quarterback with Gunslinger suspended for the Super Bowl if he were to go on to win this. But here you go. Mac Jones drops back to pass. Has the running back wide open. That is Bernie. Bernie got a possession catch that. Bring it in. 20 for 22 for 256 and 3 touchdowns. Hero. Staying pretty calm, collective, conservative. Maybe we see a run here. This will be an inside zone. This will be the 6th rush for Bernie. Mac Jones might have a couple rushes. I can't remember. So, you know, he might be a bit closer to 10 rushes than I'm putting on currently. So we'll see. Be a dump off to Bernie. Bernie makes one man miss, gets a block. Can he make a second man? Tries to do a little hezzy with the left stick. Doesn't work. I don't know if he has conservative on. My guess would be maybe he does, because I think a stiff arm would have worked well there. But ultimately, gonna be another handoff to Bernie. Bernie gets brought down at the line of scrimmage. 7 rushes for 26 yards, but doesn't matter too much because Mac Jones is cooking. Nothing. Oh, does find Bernie. He gets brought down. A big tackle there by 26, 28. Not sure who it was. 3rd and 3. I don't love the play call here, though. Don't love the defensive play call. It comes out in a nickel 2-4-5 wide. Or nickel 2-4-5. Could be an easy inside zone. Oh, no, and a horrible mistake out of the Patriots. Too many audibles. Oh, I mean, you see someone come out in a nickel 2-4-5 on the line, you know, that close to the goal line. Why not just hit an inside zone? But a horrendous mistake out of the Patriots, and now let's see what happens. Good usering by Hero. Nothing open, really. And that gets bagged up. Wow. A horrendous mistake out of the Patriots. They do one too many audibles. You know, you just know that in this Madden day and age. You got to know that. And then the Browns able to get him to settle for a field goal. Let's see how Hero can respond. I mean, Austin has been looking so efficient on offense. And then just a really bad mistake there to get the penalty. When you were what? It was 3rd and 3, I think. Now Hero, 24-20. Little bit of the 3rd and the whole 4th quarter. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm gonna say put your 4s in the chat here in about a minute. But I want you all to know that it's gonna do some real damage to my vocal cords. It's gonna do some real damage to my spirit. And a lot of other things, but I'm going to do it for Connor. I'm going to do it for my NFC brother, and that is what it is. Baker, nothing open. Going to go ahead and throw that away. Again, a lot of people like that PA comebacks play. I think, you know, that's one of those plays you really have to choose sparingly. On a 1st and 10, I don't know that that's going to trick too many people. You know, maybe it will, maybe it won't, but you know, that PA comebacks, PA out, you know, there's a couple different, you know, different plays that are about the same, but don't love that. 2nd and 10, Hero audibles out of what he was in. Maybe this is man defense. See, if I was him, I'd put Chubb in a little out route. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I like that out of him. But good defense out of Austin. Maybe he was in a man line there. Austin really, you know, Austin figuring something out. He was in a cover 6 press. So interesting. So kind of a match concept there. Sorry, I'm down horrendous, boys. A match concept there. Made it look like man. Mayfield. Oh, had A. Just missed him. Oh, he had A off the rip and just missed him. Y. Has Y. Oh, but does find Y down the field. Oh, and Curtis Samuel makes one man miss. My goodness. Wow. Had A. Baker Mayfield gets out of the pocket and again. Listen, you saw here. Hold on. Here's my thing, folks. For anyone that tuned into the NFC Championship, you saw very little 3-man rushes out of me. One of the times I sent the 3-man rush is when Connor had all the time in the world. He threw that jump ball to Will Fuller. My DB didn't animate and whatever. But listen, I'm going to give everyone a tip here. In this Madden, if you send 3-man rush, you will give the other quarterback an immense amount of time. I am a firm believer this Madden that you have to send 4 at all times. I understand that is difficult to do. Because then you're letting some other people open. It's an easier offense, Madden, all this. But if you only rush 3, you are begging your opponent to have 10, 15 seconds in the pocket. And we saw right there. And I'm also burping out of my mind right now. That's going to be a throw to Northcutt. Northcutt going to be a bit short. Gets out of bounds. But this probably will go to the end of the 3rd quarter, right? Or because I don't think... Yeah, that will go to the end of the 3rd. Put your 4s in the chat! Yeah, my voice is done. That killed it. That was dead. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb out of me. I should have just... I'm dead. I'm deceased. See you guys later. Hey, whatever happens the rest of the game, or whatever happens in this drive, see it. I'm dead. I'm gonna lay down and die.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down.
Ow!
And it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run,
Ah, shit!
in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They get a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and have the confidence to make a play?
Okay. I'm down horrendous. Mac Jones drops back. Gonna find Dalton Keene. Big find there. Gus wants to be involved. Hold on. Gus wants to be involved. All right, Gus, help me call this one. Okay. Help me call this one. Mac Jones. Gonna be a play action. Gets out of it early. Nothing really open. Risky throw, but Simpson able to find it. Okay, here we go. All right, gonna go no huddle 2nd and 1. Something we see out of this Patriots offense pretty often here. Okay, gonna be a rollout here, and that's gonna be Bernie for a 1st down. Ah! All right, here we go. Gus was all set.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. And he picks up another 1st down.
I'm down horrendous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mac Jones, Patriots, making a litany of adjustments here. Nothing does find Northcutt with a big spin. 30 for 32 with 350 and 3 tutters. I mean, this Patriots offense has been nothing but efficient. This is what we thought we were going to see before the game disconnected. In my opinion, was a high-scoring affair. That's going to be an RPO, an easy block, and North cut in the end zone. But if you're Hero, in my opinion, this is exactly where you want to be. I really might be going through puberty. I really might be. That's what's sad is I really might be. I'm down horrendous right now. Also, no one told me that the stream was echoing the whole time. No one told me. I just realized it. No one told me the stream was echoing the whole time. So that's, once again, I'm down horrendous. I'm just down horrendous. But here we are. The Browns gonna hand this off to Chubb. Chubb gonna get stuffed. 2nd and 13. Again, this is a big drive for the Browns. If they're able to use a lot of this clock and get a touchdown, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. As gonna hit X there. That's gonna be McNair able to get a lot of that yards back. Oh, goes no huddle, 3rd and 4. I don't love that play call, but I understand it. Because he's trying to, oh, he's got A. He's got A. And he will have A. As that's going to be Stewart. Stewart, can he get to the end zone? Going to get tackled. Wow, what a play call. If you're Hero here, though, you want to score quick. You absolutely want to score quick. What a play. He found him in man coverage. He just beat the linebacker or the safety, whoever that was, off the line. But if you're Hero, you got to find your way into the end zone quick here. It's going to be a handoff to Chubb. Chubb going to get stuffed. Oh, no. The more time that comes off this clock, though, is very scary because you do not want to give this Patriots offense, who has looked very efficient, you do not want to give them a situation where they can just go down and know that a field goal ties the game or a touchdown wins it. So you got to try to score this right here, right now. Play action. Don't love this play call, but will have B so I can shut my ass up as that's a touchdown. Great score by the Browns. What a response out of Hero and the Browns right now. 3-point game. 3 minutes left for the Patriots, so I don't think we are going to see any panic out of Austin. I think we're going to see a very patient, a very balanced approach, what we saw all game long. A couple inside zones, some throws that we've seen. Mac Jones has thrown, I think, 2 incompletions all game long. So I think we're going to see every game this playoff super exciting, except for ours. I mean, that's the thing, though, Dan. Ours is pretty good outside of, you take away one fumble, you take away the double tap interception. Mac Jones X factor. Again, I'm not sure what his X factor is, so I apologize. Drops back. Gonna go ahead and dump it off to Bernie. Easy throw there. Gonna get probably 6, 7, 8 yards there. They will mark it down at about a 6-yard gain. Now here we are, gun tray open again. We know that Austin and the Patriots here love their triples formation. Oh my gosh, he might have a touchdown. Oh, but again, just decides to do the safe play there. Probably the wise decision. No huddle, interesting. I don't love the no huddle, but I guess he's trying to, maybe consider the fact that if he doesn't score here, then but again, I don't know. I think call your play at this point. I think if you're Austin, you still had the 2-minute warning, so maybe that was his thought, is let's get one more play in before the 2-minute warning. But I think you still could have got to the huddle and got one off before then. I'm just riding the struggle bus. Nobody open. Gotta get it away. Gotta throw it away. Does throw it away. Wow, a big 3rd and 7 right here. 3rd play of game for Austin. He's found himself in this exact situation. Yeah, you are not wrong. 3rd and 7 here. Obviously it's 4-down territory, so you don't have to get all of it right here. So, I don't think, he's going to be looking completely down the field. We'll see what happens. He has no. Oh, it's a bad throw by Austin. Oh, he's going to wish he had that one back. And that might be game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, still, obviously, you know, Hero, if he gets a field goal, then we still have, you know, some opportunities. But wow, a bad decision by Austin. He is going to be kicking himself on that one, as we might be seeing Hero going for his 3rd ring this cycle alone, and Connor going for his 1st and 2nd in general. Wow, what a bad decision out of Austin. We a handoff to Chubb. Chubb able to get a yard, and that's gonna be a timeout. I'm guessing we are gonna see 2 runs here. I'm guessing we're gonna see 2 runs here, and then after that would be, my guess would be, the Browns and Hero are gonna decide maybe on a 3rd down pass. If you gotta like what you see here, I think you run this easy. I don't love this defensive call at Austin, but the defense does clamp it down. And now I think 3rd and 5. If you're Hero, wait, did he just decide? No, I don't love that if he just sent a run play. Okay, no, he does have a pass play. What, he had Y and he didn't see it, but he finds B, and that's gonna be the ball game. Wow, oh wow. A great play there, rolls out, finds the dig, the late deep, and that's gonna be ball game. Wow. Just a mistake out of the Patriots and out of Austin. Yikes. That one is gonna eat him up, no doubt about it. Hopefully, Hero Austin is on conservative if he isn't already. My guess is this is going to be all she wrote. My voice is in such shambles, dude. You don't have to do 3 runs, do you? You can kneel it out, can't you? You can kneel it out, right? No need to run it. Just kneel it out. Yeah, but like, I get it, but like, I don't know. Just like, yeah, but 10 seconds? I'd say just kneel it. Why risk a conservative fumble? Why risk a conservative fumble? Run backwards. Yeah, that's an option too. Run backwards and then punt it. Punt it in the air as high as you can.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Run out the clock on 4th down. That's a bit risky. That's a bit risky. All the way for a safety. You could do that too. Jesus H. That'd be hilarious. Snap it and run backwards. That'd be absolutely. Well, at that point, it's after that run. That's about all she. I mean, by the time he kicks this field goal, the game might be over. He might have 1 second. No, just kick the field goal. Don't be an idiot. Kick the field goal. Oh, he's gonna let it run down, I think. No, just kick the field goal. No, don't be a dummy. Just kick the field goal. No, don't be a dummy. I hope you're just calling this. I hope you're calling this just to run it down, because if you don't call a timeout with 1 second left and kick the field goal, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Okay, thank you.
The clock will now stop as a timeout is called.
Look.
5 seconds left.
Yeah. Jesus H. Don't kick the field goal, throw it out of bounds. I mean, you can kick the field goal and then just squib kick it. A squib kick's not scoring a touchdown. Always. Oh, Jesus H. I hate this so much. Holy Lord. This is overthinking it if you ask me. This is overthinking it if you ask me. I guess. User one of the safeties. No, user one of the safeties. No, user one of the safeties. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I'm scared. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Wow. All right. My guess is we will not see Austin in the post game, but we probably will see Hero in the post game. Oh no. I don't want to get I'm trying to make sure we don't make sure this can go on YouTube and not get copyrighted. We'll see if any of these users pop into the post game. Again, my guess is we will see Hero, but probably not Austin. Would be my guess.
Do you hear me?
What up?
Are we doing post game or no?
I mean, my guess is we will not see the other Austin here, but we'll do post game nonetheless.
Nah, Roger.
So what are our thoughts on that game? I mean, obviously we had the disconnect. That can be frustrating. I was surprised at the decision you all made to just do a 3-point lead and let it run from whatever time you all were at. So what were your thoughts on the disconnect and how kind of things played out from there?
Oh my God, that was the sweatiest game I think I played in this Madden. I mean, he only missed like 5 passes, and a couple of those were just down the stretch. He was dotting me up. I was trying every different formation. Not formation, but like every coverage. I was like, okay, cover 6, cover 2. I got to man up the outside corners because he's just gonna dot me up with those cover 2, like the streaks on the outside, because I know that's just a killer read against the cover 2. I don't know. Our thought process was, at least my thought process was, I don't want to speak for him, is I didn't want to like play from the halftime. Like I wanted us to at least play it through.
Yeah.
I mean, I was ahead with ball, so I felt like, I mean, personally, I thought like, I get ball with the 3-point lead. I don't know if other people would have made the same decision. I mean, that's what we agreed upon.
Yeah.
I mean, Austin played a fucking phenomenal game. It's just the one bad read that really just changed the game. And we both had interceptions. It's just his interception just was at a more costly time.
Yeah.
But oh man, good game, Austin.
Yeah, and I'm sure knowing Austin pretty well, I'm sure he is I'm sure he feels very strongly of you, deciding to be like, yeah, let's just give me my lead and we'll run it straight up from, X, from what the rest of the game or whatever, a lot. I think it can be frustrating, but understandable at times if people are like, no, I want to run it back from the exact same score, the exact same time. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. You deserve that. But knowing Austin, the competitor he is, he's always the guy that wants to run it back and just not even care about what the score was. And so I'm sure he respected.
Yeah, I mean, that was my way of looking at it, man. Like I think that gave us both the best look, and I mean, for the league to watch like a full game.
Yeah, definitely.
Stop it midway through. I got to give Austin credit, man. I think we were in the middle of the first quarter. He's like, who gets ball? I think it was after he scored a touchdown. I think it made it 10-7. He's like, who's getting ball at half? I was like, I'm pretty sure you get ball because I think you kicked off the first game. And then like midway through, he's like, "Nah, you take it at half." So
Yeah.
I got to give him credit for just being a good guy about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the right decision, but I mean, I don't know if it cost him the game. It could have, but I mean, that was such a good game regardless.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, great game nonetheless. We'll go ahead and ask the other Austin, if you will, Rhode Island Austin. Thoughts on the game? Obviously, a tough loss. I think both users played a really clean game, but what's your thoughts?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Cool. No, just great game to Austin for sure. GG's all around. First game in the first quarter, I kicked the ball off and I saw my coach's face, and then I don't know what that was, but that led to things unseen, I guess, because there were like 2 plays where my guys just basically like stopped. I had an intentional grounding in the first play in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even intended to be an intentional grounding. It was just my game completely froze. And then and then EA just kicked me out. So it is what it is. I always hate rerun games, or whether you start it from the beginning, whether you spot, it doesn't matter to me, because it's just,
sucks.
It's not, it's not the official,
Just sucks. Yeah.
how you started. But, I mean, a great game to Austin. He was so gracious and kind enough to offer to me to give me the ball back at half. I didn't even receive a kickoff that game from the start or at half, and he was gracious enough to let me do it. I did defer that. Looking back, doesn't hurt that maybe I didn't take it. It might, but at the end of the day, I was the one who made that decision. And I have no regrets for it, because like Austin said, you want to give the league the best game you can. You want to try and play in the most upstanding way you can. Just fell a couple possessions short tonight.
Yeah.
I thought I found something I liked on that read, where I threw the interception.
Yeah.
It's
Bit of a tight one.
Tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Happy with the way the guys played for a 29th ranked defense in the league. Hey man, I love better league, but I don't know. I'm fully on MLB The Show these days. It's just to me, Madden 22 cannot come to a cease for me personally soon enough.
For sure. Yeah.
And it's the honest truth is I'm not 12-5 without Gunslinger. I'm a damn good user, and I'm definitely an elite user in the league, but you saw what I was before Gunslinger and now after. It's tough. There are just a lot of OP abilities in the game. The game is what the game is, and we leave it there. But yeah, for real, just GG's to Austin. Great game all around. Such a classic. I wish him the best of luck in the Super Bowl. That should be a real good one. 2 super likable guys in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Really looking forward to that matchup. The more talented and better guy won the NFC Championship game. And right, Cody, or no?
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
No.
You're right.
I'm kidding.
You're right. No, there's no lies.
Should be a real good one. For me personally, I know we want to get 2 more seasons in. I don't know if I have that steam left in me. I would be down to do 1, but like I said, my head just really isn't it. This is legitimately the least upset I've been after losing such a large game that I can remember, and I think a big reason is just where I'm mentally at with the state of this game for myself. And again, everybody has different opinions, but where I'm at mentally, and just, I can't wait to finish grinding my face of the franchise program. That's really where my head is at right now. So I'm ready to get back to it. But again, that absolute classic game against Austin, huge GGs and congrats and best of luck.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, no one will deny, obviously it's been a tough cycle for you, Austin. You're the BL GOAT. No one will deny that, but you get Gunslinger, you make yourself an AFC Championship, obviously fall just a bit short. But yeah, I mean, every Madden, doesn't matter who the user is, how good you are, how bad you are. Everyone's got opinions on, what they think of this Madden, but the AFC Championship, the NFC Championship, worth both, really classic, really good games. I mean, this entire playoffs really has been a lot of really fun to watch games. And so, I think, in terms of personal frustrations or all that stuff, it can be difficult. But in terms of content for the league, I'm sure BL, really appreciates all of the work that everyone continues to put in, the hours that everyone continues to put in. So shout out to both of these users, to all the users. Last words for you, Hero.
Yeah, I mean, to echo what Austin said, just GG's. Credit to you. I think the whole league appreciates you playing that NFC championship and then a quick turnaround and calming the game, even after, the unfortunate loss. Hopefully it was a good game for people to watch. It was. I kept looking at my stream. I was like, oh my God, we have been playing for like 120 minutes.
Yeah.
And we were playing for I think it was close to 90 minutes by the time we finished that second game. I was just like, when is this going to be over? I mean, it was so sweaty too. I could not get him to make a mistake.
I know, yeah.
I was literally trying to throw like cover 6, cover 2, cover 3. Oh my God, it was just. And I knew not to run man. Man was just getting dotted. I was just getting dotted by that. I mean, maybe the zone wasn't the answer because I mean, I think going into that last possession, he was like 32 of 34. I was like, I don't know if you could hear me, but I was like, I can't stop this guy. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be Friday. I think. I literally got home, helped bathe give the baby a bath. Haven't talked to my wife at all, so I'm not going to be playing the Super Bowl tonight. Unavailable.
Take your time.
Night.
Take your time.
So, I think we're going to be playing Friday just for everyone's essay.
I'm sure Friday or Saturday Super Bowl will suffice. I mean, people that have lost are going to be like, let's go. But yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of really nice content, a lot of really great games. So. I mean, as a loser of the NFC Championship, definitely tough to go ahead and lay my head on the pillow tonight. Probably, a lot of things I'll go back and think like, man, if only this went different, only that went different. But at the end of the day, we had some fun. I had some fun in my game. Had some fun commentating this game. Had some fun all season, and that's what BL is all about, boys. Is let's have some fun. Let's just enjoy this ride. Eventually we're all gonna die. not to make this dark as hell, but
there you go.
Eventually we're all gonna die. Eventually we're all gonna die. But
all right, guys, have a good night.
Yeah, shout out to Hero, shout out to Austin, aka shout out to Austin and Austin. What a great stream, what a great game, and we're out.
All right, good night, boys.